So what up? Welcome again to Luxury Feed Plays. Right now, our card for 3/31/26 for March 31st, 26. First play converted. Bosnia versus Italy. Both teams to score. Italy scored in the first half. Bosnia scored in the second half. We right now in overtime. So first play has connected already. It was at plus 120 when we first took it. So if y'all can tell, these places hitting. You got to get on them. When I post, you got to get on them and follow them. But this video is about research on converting bets. I want to give you guys a little bit of insight into right now. Currently, I'm looking at baseball and hockey, how I convert and do my research and my analytics into some of these bets. I have multiple sites where I compare and contrast pictures, umpires, first baseman, batters, uh, um, length of hits, humidity. All these different things come into factor when you're looking to convert on a baseball trade. Hockey, same thing. I'm looking at the goalie. I'm looking at goals against. I'm looking at home team record versus away record. I'm looking at the last 5 games. The last 5 games will tell you a lot about a trend of how a team is moving. You can see how a team plays in away games. You can see how a team plays on a home game. Sometimes, just because the numbers might say something, sometimes you got to go with your gut. If you're looking at a good team, like let's say 2 nights ago we converted on the Sharks money line. They were a massive underdog at plus 120 against the Blues, and we converted on that pick 5-4. They won in the last 20 seconds when it was tied up 4-4. Last 20 seconds of the third period, they scored and won 5-4. The reason why I went on a heart-to-heart pick with the Sharks, they were 0-5 on the road. They lost every game on the road, and they were coming back home. That is a certain spot where I know how a team plays, and instead of looking at the analytics, I'm going straight gut feeling. This team has been on a 0-5 run, and they are moving this year. They're playing for a wild card spot after coming off of being one of the worst teams in hockey the last 3 years. So these are some of the things you got to look at. In baseball, I'm looking at pitcher versus pitcher, ERAs. I'm looking at my first 3 batters, your leadoff. I'm looking at those first 3 outs. Who can convert on those first 3 outs? I'm looking at players' RBIs, runs batted in. Does this team bring runners home in scoring position? We converted on the Mariners yesterday over the Yankees, who are 3-0. But on their first game flying out to Seattle, T-Mobile Park is in the lowest 11 percentile among hitters hitting home runs. So that's why I looked at that. Hitters hitting home runs. You're looking at the lowest 11 percentile in T-Mobile Park. This shows you a lot, a big insight into how teams coming in, away teams, are they going to be able to hit against this team? So there are certain things. I look at umpires. I do research on the umpires. Do they call low strikes? And is my pitcher, does he consistently cause hitters to hit ground balls? If he consistently gets hitters to hit ground balls, that means he is pitching higher. He is a high pitch. He likes high and outside, high and inside. If your team is getting a lot of pop fly outs, he is a low pitcher. He likes to throw sinkers, low changeups, things like that. These are things that you got to look at. I look at these things to tell if it's going to be a high-scoring game, low-scoring game. This is how I look into baseball. That's how I look into hockey. And I'm only bringing these up because these are the 2 major league sports where I do the best at. I do the best during hockey and baseball season. College football, I do convert. College basketball, I definitely convert. The 32, I took UConn to win. I should have took them straight up, but I took them +5 over Duke that last game. And guess what? UConn last second shot Went up by 1 to win that game. I was surprised. I knew the +5 would convert because we're looking at two of the two best teams in college basketball. And I knew that UConn would convert. I could have took them straight up. But at one point on our channel, we play it safe. We are looking to build consistent bankroll. I'm not looking for that 5 team for $30,000. I want to hit a solid $5,000 to $1,000 a day. If you can do that, if you can do 3, 4, 5,000 a day, you're looking good. That's how you build a consistent bankroll, where your bankroll, what you're cashing out every week, looks like your paycheck. These are the things that I'm looking for. So right now, we just converted on the very first play of the day, Bosnia versus Italy. Both teams to score. Both teams scored. That game is over now. As of this video, it should be over now. Now we're just waiting on the Marlins to convert. So follow the channel, Luxury Plays, Luxury Fee Plays. And that is all. Same thing on Instagram, same thing on TikTok. Follow me on those platforms. Like and subscribe. Catch you on the flip side.